If you had like the little symbols, you'd be like a little the monkey.
Oh, shoot. Welcome to Power of Bourbon. It's a new year, which means we have only one thing that we need to drink. And I got my Christmas wish. I grew. I'm finally Chuck's height. It's weird.
Sorry, buddy, but the only thing you're growing at this point is this. Get off the stool.
Okay.
As TJ said, what better way to bring in the new year than, of course, by sampling and rating Barrell New Year.
Yeah.
So this is a release that they do annually called New Year since 2017. So this is the, you can do the math, 6th edition.
That's a lot. But, so every year it's a little bit different. They incorporate a ton of places that they've sourced from. So this year, it's a long list. We got Tennessee, of course, Indiana, and Kentucky, the main guys. But now they're bringing in Ohio, Wyoming, New York, Texas, Maryland, and that's it. No Georgia yet. I'm thinking we'll see a Georgia eventually.
We don't know. They haven't sourced anything from Georgia, so.
That's true. So,
Bardstown Bourbon Company has been putting some Georgia in their Discovery Series, the last two.
Once again, I get to say my favorite thing I get to say, which this was graciously supplied to us by Barrell, and we appreciate it. Got this review out as quick as we could.
Just in time for the new year, or just after the new year.
I mean,
welcome to 2023.
That's how you should start 2023. So the nose is delicate. There's
delicate, yeah, not overly robust. You got some oak, some light toasted oak. I get a little bit of fruit notes.
Yeah,
is that a little bit of like a light green apple?
Yeah, and then there's a little fair dough I'm getting. So kind of thinking you're going down the food stands and county fair, and you get the fried dough notes. It's opening up though. It gets better.
Really coats the mouth well.
Mm-hmm.
Gives you a lot of not like a toasted, like a fresh toasted oak or a double oaked in that classic sense, but that's kind of what I'm getting is just more of a toasted oak, a little bit of char back there.
Yeah.
And then a peppery, smoky pepper finish.
It's really, really sweet on the palate, though. I'm getting some like honey, cornbread, a little bit of buttery notes for me, and then the finish, it just switches completely over to the toasted, peppery. It just stays with you for a nice long time.
Yeah, it's kind of a nice the front palate and then the back of the palate. It's a nice split between the sweet fruity notes, a little bit of honey, and then transitions into more of the oak and char, which then just leads into your finish very robustly.
Yeah, this is delightful. That's annoying.
I like this.
It is.
Anytime you say something I disagree with, I'm just gonna be like,
this is what I put up with. Oh, man. But yeah, no, I think this is a great way to start the year. There's nothing bad on it.
I think especially for value, strains that we call an $80 bourbon value bourbon these days. Mm-hmm. But that's one of the things that I come back to with Barrell products is their consistency. Pricing is, I think, very competitive, very good at that, especially in today's bourbon market. So I think this is maybe it's a little weak on the nose.
Yeah.
Might be the only spot, but that's opening up a little bit, and it's certainly there's still plenty there.
Yeah, no matter what type of bourbon you like, it's going to have a note for you, and that's the good thing about this because it's from so many different places. There's a whole bunch of different flavors, everything like that. I will, however, say that if you're only going to buy one barrel, I still say 33 is the way to go. And you might still be able to find some out and about. But if you are like us, where you get every New Year release, this one is yet again another winner. So
Yeah, I'll have to do I have the full vertical going all the way back to 2017, so I'll do the full blind. But I'm thinking this is the best in the last 3 years for sure.
yeah. So once again, Barrell did a good job. We continue to keep trying to find a bad one. Haven't done it yet. We'll keep trying. But if you're on the look for something special, limited release you can actually get, and a great way to bring in the new year, I would recommend New Year 2023. It's good. So,
I agree. Second year recommendation. Happy New Year, everybody. Look forward to 2023. Everybody be safe and happy.
Yep. Cheers.
Stay neat.